1-2-3-son.
Daddy, target subject has appeared.
2-2-1-2-1.
Beautiful lady, are you looking for me?
Your surname is Yi.
Yes. My surname is Yi.
Serve. Dream on. Auntie's foxtail has finally shown itself. I won't let you use me again.
Why did you hit me?
Mommy is so cool.
I was looking for you, the one surnamed Yi.
Mommy, be careful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This person seems a bit familiar. No need.
Don't move. Dirty.
Who is he?
Madam. Are you feeling unwell anywhere?
The film was translated and narrated by Amnesia.
Grandpa, pay. Daddy carried Mommy away. Does that mean tomorrow I can attend the banquet?
That's not called attending a banquet.
Steward Pei, the housekeeper of the Yi family.
That's called a wedding feast. But not tomorrow. We have to wait until your mommy recovers her memory. Luckily back then, we found the young master at the hospital. Otherwise, the young master would have died.
Lost her memory. Will Mommy still like Tuanchuan then?
Of course she will. The young master is so cute. But Miss Kiao has lost her memory. I wonder if the young master can still win her over.
I'll help Daddy.
Shiguang, that scumbag lied to you. Abandoned you. Don't think about him anymore.
You scared me. I thought you were the scumbag from my dream. Oh right. Thank you for bringing me to the hospital. I haven't asked you yet. What's your name?
My name is Pi Chuan. Shiguan will remember me, right?
Page 1. Sounds a bit familiar. Hello, my name is Zhao Shigang. Mr. Pei?
Just call me Pi Chuan. I just heard the doctor say you lost your memory. Actually, I am.
If I knew who that scumbag was, I definitely wouldn't let him off.
Scumbag. What scumbag?
My ex, 5 years ago, he took the money and ran. Now,
Maybe. Could it be a misunderstanding?
misunderstanding. What misunderstanding could there be? Hey, let me tell you. It's been 5 years. He has never looked for me. Forget it. Let's not talk about this. Oh right, add me on WeChat. I'll transfer the medical fees to you. Okay.
Hey, you.
I transferred it. Contact me if you need anything. I'm leaving.
It seems the time I was injured hurt you so deeply.
Songyao, Yi Baguin's friend.
She's gone, brother. Stop looking. This is the girl you wanted to pursue 5 years ago. Back then, you hid your identity and dated her. And you were really treated as a poor kid. If the Qiao family knew you were Master Chuan, they'd regret it to death.
The Qiao family will have plenty to regret later. I will continuously pressure the Qiao family. The suffering Shiguan endured before. I will make the Qiao family return it in full.
Right. There's something I need to tell you. In Miss Qiao's brain, there's still a blood clot remaining from the car accident. If you forcefully awaken her memory, she will fall into a coma like today.
I understand. Even if she's lost her memory, I will make her fall in love with me.
Qiao Shiguan's apartment.
Yuan Yuan. Yuan Yuan. Yuan Yuan. Yuan Yuan.
Yuan Yuan has already been sent abroad. After you marry Master Chuan, then bring her back.
Where is Yuan Yuan?
Shiguang, what about that Master Chuan? He's a big shot in the capital.
Tell me where Yuan Yuan is.
The
After you
film
get
was
engaged tomorrow,
translated and
I will
narrated
naturally
by
tell you,
Amnesia.
where is Yuan Yuan?
That scum. I can't possibly marry him.
How can that be? Master Chuan said, if you don't marry him, he'll cut off the Qiao family's funding.
If you want to marry him, you go marry him. I'm asking you, where is Yuan Yuan?
I just said, if you want to see Yuan Yuan, you first have to get engaged to Master Chuan.
Are you threatening me?
Shiguang, Master Chuan is threatening the Qiao family. Get some good rest. Tomorrow at the Wuzhou Hotel, you and Master Chuan will get engaged.
You're dreaming.
Daddy, is mommy going crazy?
Don't talk nonsense, Tuanchuan.
Yi family living room.
Daddy, how did you handle things? Why does mommy dislike you so much?
I thought I'd put pressure on the Qiao family. If Shiguan could marry me as a result, that would be best, even if she didn't want to marry. She could still leave the Qiao family. I didn't expect that I'd trap myself instead. The Qiao family's eldest daughter is live streaming a blind date. Are you serious? Sign up. Wait for me.
Oh yeah, Daddy is going on a blind date with mommy. I'll go make you a profile.
Go ahead.
He's actually the first one to sign up. Wait. What's been going on lately? Why do I always think of things from the past? Could it be that I'm going to recover my memory? If I recover my memory, that's when I'll tear that scum apart with my bare hands. But the most important thing now is I have to get rid of that Master Chuan first. And find Yuan Yuan.
Mommy, save me.
Qiao Shiguang's bedroom.
Bad guys are trying to kidnap me.
Yuan Yuan, where are you now?
Mommy, was my acting realistic?
Qiao Yuan, Qiao Shiguang's daughter.
Yuan Yuan, do you know that doing this makes mommy very worried about you?
Luckily, I'm smart and quick-witted. Sensed something was wrong and ran out with the bodyguard uncle. It's very safe now.
Okay. Then I'm relieved.
But Mommy is going to live stream a blind date. Mommy, stepdaddy, he must pass my test before he can be one. You can't make a decision without consulting me first.
Yuan, those are all fake. Don't worry. Mommy will definitely listen to you. Oh right, Yuan, listen to Mommy. These past couple of days, have the bodyguard uncle take you out to play for a few more days. Did you hear?
You couldn't be planning to secretly get married, are you?
No. Then let's leave it at that for now. Yuan. I almost forgot. This little ancestor is very resistant to me getting married. However, to ensure your safety, sorry, this time Mommy can't listen to you.
The eldest daughter of the Chiao family, starring in a live-streamed blind date event.
Miss Kiao. You've offended Master Chuan. I'll marry you, but I'm risking my life. How about this? Your Kiao family's dowry, give it all to me. Then I'll marry you.
You're not qualified. Get out.
Why pretend to be so pure? If it weren't for the Kiao family, who would marry you?
Next person, please come over. That's
The
strange.
film was translated
Why isn't H1
and
here yet?
narrated by Amnesia.
Why would I expect him to come?
Hello, Mommy. I'm the next blind date candidate. I'm very cute and very obedient.
Little friend, you've mistaken me for someone else. I'm not your mommy. But you can call me older sister. I'll take you to find your mommy.
Older sister. Calling me that isn't good either, is it? Daddy and I are brothers now.
Miss Kiao, you have a child.
I do have Yuan, although it hasn't been publicly announced. But now that we're on a blind date, and will live together in the future, it's natural to make it clear. That's right. Can you accept that?
That won't do. However, as long as you spend one night with me, I'll help you plead with Master Chuan. What do you think?
Go.
What the? Okay. You guys just wait. Master Chuan won't let you off.
Daddy is so cool.
Tuan Chuan. Why did you come in by yourself? I went to park the car. I thought you were lost.
Older sister. This is my dad. Actually, I'm here for my dad's blind date.
Older sister.
Mr. Pei, you don't need to call me older sister anymore. You're making me sound old.
Miss Chiao, I'm here for the blind date. I don't know. Are you satisfied with my situation?
Are you sure? You, a waiter. Want to offend you, patient?
Waiter. T. Chuan. After graduating from university, worked as a waiter in a bar. Having experienced over a dozen failed startups. Currently working as a waiter at the Shenxi Hotel. Yi Tuan.
Daddy, the more miserable you are, the more Mommy will feel sorry for you. You're welcome.
Hey, Mr. Pei. You haven't answered my question yet.
I'm willing. Of course I'm willing. As long as I can marry you. No matter who I offend, I'm willing.
I don't want to drag you down.
Why not? Right now, no one can marry you. If you don't marry me, you'll have to marry Yi Baikuan. Actually, marrying Yi Baikuan would be less trouble.
Then why do you want to marry me? I don't believe in love at first sight.
Oh no. She definitely won't believe. I fell in love at first sight. My son happens to need a mommy. And didn't I fail at starting businesses? I also need funding now. I wonder if this explanation satisfies Miss Chiao. That sounds a bit more believable.
You marry Daddy. And you get me too. Such a cute one. Buy one, get one free.
Allow me to consider it.
Miss Chiao, don't consider it anymore. I think after you marry me, Ibaikuin won't bother you anymore. Even if we just put on a show, that's fine too.
Hey, how about this then? Otherwise, the two of us will just be contract lovers. As for me, I'll give you startup funds. You pretend with me. How about it?
Isn't that like being kept?
Don't talk nonsense.
Deal. Let's go get the marriage certificate.
We don't need a marriage certificate, do we?
Why not? Miss Chiao, if we're putting on a show, we have to go all the way. Do you think that Master Chuan is a vegetarian?
That seems to make sense too.
Please.
Don't worry, I will compensate you. But you'll have to wait a bit first.
Okay.
Happy cooperation.
Happy cooperation.
Everyone, thank you for coming today. I now officially announce that my wedding with Yubation is cancelled.
Hello. Get those to blind date guys from today. Kicked out of Chen City.
Daddy, what if Mommy finds out the truth? What should we do?
We can only first let your mommy fall in love with me,
The film
and then
was
tell her
translated
I'm
and
Yi Baikuin.
narrated by Amnesia.
I think that way it will be foolproof. Right?
3 days later, I will be holding my wedding with Mr. Pei.
Miss Kiao, why aren't you marrying Mr. Yi?
Why would I marry a man who acts crazy when drunk? A man with no dignity whatsoever. He thinks just because he's rich, he can do whatever he wants. Well, I don't fall for that.
Absolutely cannot let her know. My daddy is Yi Baishuan. Daddy, there's still plan B. Wait until Mommy falls in love with you. Then tell her you were her former boyfriend. Not a jerk.
That's true. This way won't provoke her either.
I heard Miss Kiao had a previous boyfriend. This hurried blind date. Have you thought about getting back together?
Since you mentioned him, then I'll say a few words about him. I, Zhao Shigang, never go back to an ex. I just mentioned my ex-boyfriend. Because I was thinking, since I'm going to marry you, I should resolve the past issues a bit. You too. If you regret it now, it's still not too late.
Of course not. We are both too happy to speak. Right?
Yes, 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 I'm so happy.
The reporters are all here.
Daddy, you're not the majestic Master Chuan anymore. Nor are you the deeply affectionate ex-boyfriend. You can only be the waiter Pei Chuan.
You're right. I'll make a call. And have that man who caused trouble while drunk arrested. If it weren't for him, Shiguan wouldn't have misunderstood me until now, and the Chia family. I will clean them up one by one.
If Mommy marries you, you are my daddy. If Mommy doesn't marry you, she is my older sister. From now on, you and I will be father and son, or brothers, it's up to you.
Wait until your daddy marries Shiguan first. And you, prepare that document for me. You'll have to memorize it when you get back.
Mommy, that Kiao Shiguang actually canceled the engagement. Why does he look so much like Master Chuan? Is he perhaps not wanting us to benefit from the Yi family's prestige? You've seen Master Chuan. Look. It was that day Master Chuan went to pick up Qiao Shiguang. I took a picture of his back. The more I look, the more he looks like him. Stop thinking nonsense. Master Chuan let Qiao Shiguang talk about him like that. Anyway, that little bitch is in our hands. Threaten her to marry Master Chuan and it'll be fine. Mommy, Yuanyuan is missing.
Outside the Civil Affairs Bureau.
Strange. Why, marrying this stranger feels like a real marriage.
Shiguan. Shiguan.
Is mommy afraid of marriage?
What's wrong?
Page 1. Have we met before?
We haven't met before. This is definitely the first time we've met.
If it's the first time, then it's the first time. Why are you so nervous?
I'm getting married for the first time. Of course I'm nervous. Shiguan. Could it be that you remembered something?
Recently, fragments keep flashing in my mind. But I can't remember clearly.
Probably. Just too tired lately. Get some good rest, you should be fine.
Oh right. This is for you.
What is this?
Because of me, you offended Ebation. You're on your own, and you have a child. It's not easy. This bit of money, you can start a small business. Just consider it the compensation for our contract marriage. If you don't accept it, then let's forget about this marriage.
So I am really being kept. Alright. Then I will definitely work hard to earn money. To support you and the child. Alright. This is the wedding plan. I had it specially customized. Take a look at the process.
No need, right? It's too formal.
A bit of formality is needed to fool Master Chuan. Anyway, it's fake.
That's true.
Then let's go. Be careful.
Why do I hear Yuanyuan's voice? Let's go.
You scared me to death. See, your mommy is my mommy now too. Annoying smelly mommy. I'm going back to settle the score with you.
I was wrong. I really didn't know. That beautiful woman was someone Master Chuan was interested in.
Continue pretending to be Master Chuan. Go apologize to
The film was
Shiguan.
translated
What?
and narrated by Amnesia.
I understand. I understand. It was I who insulted Master Chuan's reputation. I will definitely apologize to her.
Take him out.
Go.
This is the only way for now. To make Shiguan change her attitude towards Master Chuan. As for what happens later, we'll talk about it slowly.
Master Chuan, please.
Master Chuan. This person is Master Chuan. Why is he here too? I didn't expect it. Qiao Shiguang, you really found a waiter. However, now that we know who Master Chuan is, it'll be easy.
This waiter's physique isn't bad. He looks quite handsome in a suit.
Madam, this is the wedding dress Mr. Pei specially chose for you. It was airshipped from abroad just last night. You look truly beautiful in it. Others can't buy this.
No, the money I gave you was for starting a business. How can you just spend it casually?
How can you call this spending casually? I'm ordering your wedding dress for you. Shouldn't that be important business?
I feel like I haven't laughed like this in a long time. Forget it, just consider it fulfilling a dream. Then the money for your business, I'll transfer it back to you.
Shiguan. Does it hurt?
The sound of him calling my name. Why is it so familiar?
Manager, get a different one. A different style of crown. You go get busy.
Sister, to attend your wedding. I specifically came today to choose a beautiful dress. Oh, right. When did you get to know Mr. Pei?
What's it to you?
I just worried about you being deceived again. This person has such a good demeanor. Is he service staff?
What's it to you?
Ying, how are you talking? Miss Kiao. I was drunk before. Seeing Miss Kiao so beautiful, I was a bit impulsive. Let me apologize to you.
I don't accept.
Actually, I didn't do anything to you either.
What? Mr. Yi, in broad daylight, what else do you want to do?
Miss Kiao, since you don't want to see me, then I'll leave. I'm leaving.
Why? Why does this Master Chuan listen to the service staff so much? Also, the workmanship and fabric of this wedding dress. With that service staff salary, he definitely couldn't afford it.
Come with me.
Okay. If you want to go by yourself. This person is really sleazy. At first glance, he's not Master Chuan. On the contrary, that service staff seems to have a stronger presence. He must be Master Chuan. It seems Qiao Shiguang still doesn't know. Isn't that perfect? My chance has come.
Rooms outside the wedding hall.
Miss Qiao is here. Miss Qiao, rumor has it that the person marrying you today is a single father with nothing. Is this true? Miss Qiao, previously at the engagement ceremony, you publicly cuckolded Master Chuan. Are you afraid Master Chuan will cause trouble for the Qiao family again?
I won't let anyone hurt Qiao Shiguan. Finally, this day has come. I didn't expect to be so nervous.
Mr. Yi, you're resting here. The ceremony is about to start.
You've got the wrong person. My surname isn't Yi.
I know you're Master Chuan. The big boss is experiencing life.
Miss Qiao, please respect yourself.
Master Chuan, I don't know. Why are you hiding your true identity? But I know, if my sister finds out, no matter what plans you have, it will be too late. How about I help you keep the secret? You let me become the most powerful woman.
Get out.
You just wait.
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to welcome the groom and the bride's grand entrance. Mr. Pei, whether in poverty or wealth, in sickness or in health, are you willing, with the lady before you, to support each other throughout life and stand by each other?
I do.
Ms. Kiao, whether in poverty or wealth, in sickness or in health, are you willing, with the gentleman before you, to support each other throughout life and stand by each other?
Sis, are you sure you want to marry this P. Chuan? He's not as simple as you imagine. How could he have so much money to hold for you? Such a grand wedding. In my opinion, he is Yi Baikun. He's doing this to get revenge on you and is playing with you. If I can't have it, you won't get it either. This marriage, you can forget about getting married.
Mommy, I don't agree. He's that jerk. You can't marry him.
He's Yi-Bashan. He's still that heartless man. Who exactly is he?
Shiguan.
The film was translated and narrated by Amnesia.
Don't touch me. Who exactly are you?
Shiguan.
Yuan, why are you here?
Mommy, if I hadn't come, you would have been tricked by this jerk. Mommy, you're too easy to fool.
Yuan. What did you just call her? You called her mommy, right? Then you were Shiguan's daughter. You are also my daughter.
I'm not your daughter.
Yuan. Tell mommy. How did you know he was a jerk?
Mommy, he dumped me at the kindergarten before. That's why he's a jerk.
So Yuan was just talking nonsense.
Yuan, look at my age. I'm so much older than you. When you were in kindergarten, I was already not attending kindergarten. So we don't know each other.
Yuan. Then why exactly don't you want mommy to get married?
I don't want a stepfather. I'm scared. Even my real dad abandoned us. How could that stepdad be any better?
I'm sorry. Mommy didn't know. You feel so insecure.
Yuan, Shiguan. Don't worry. No one will abandon you. From today onwards, I will compensate you for everything you've lost.
Little sister, do you really not want my dad? He's actually quite nice. I'm a good brother too.
Yuan. I hope you can supervise me until you agree for me to become your dad. Okay.
Alright. But you have to pass the test first, before we can have the wedding.
Kiao Shiguang, you're marrying him even if he's Master Chuan. Before, you absolutely refused to marry him. Why are you making such a scene? Could it be you're afraid we'll take advantage? Shiguang, what you're doing is truly breaking Auntie's heart.
Are you really Master Chuan?
Shiguan hates being lied to the most, and also hates Master Chuan. And Yuan still has psychological resistance towards me. I can't admit it. I'm not. Shiguan, you've got the wrong person.
Then how do you prove it?
Miss Chiao. Master Chuan. Isn't he right there?
Master Chuan. I'm Master Chuan.
Impossible. With his appearance. How could he be Master Chuan?
Don't judge people by their appearance.
Shiguan, see? I'm really not any Master Chuan. I'm just a waiter.
Mommy, how could Daddy possibly be such a powerful figure? Daddy used to be so miserable. He failed at starting businesses 18 times. Couldn't do anything right.
He's truly poor. I don't believe it. You're ignoring the big shot. And insisting on choosing this bastard.
Zhao Ying, who I'm with, is my own business. As long as I'm willing. What if he is a bastard? No matter who Page One is, he is now my husband. Please speak to him. With some respect.
You want me to apologize to a bastard? Impossible. It's simply a joke. If he's not Master Chuan.
I'll show you. The consequence of mistaking someone.
Did I really mistake him? Let go of me. Let go!
Shiguan. I want you to give me a chance. I also want Yuan and Yuan to have a complete family. Can you? Everyone. Today's meal is on me. Please feel free.
Should I really believe him? Our future home should have beige floors, white sheer curtains, with lilies by the window.
So she remembers everything.
The film was translated and narrated by Amnesia.
Before, I always felt that Yuan was just a bit spoiled. But I didn't expect. She was so insecure. I'm an incompetent mother.
It's not that I'm incompetent.
Why are you feeling so guilty? You're really not Master Chuan.
I'm not. I just saw Yuan. And it reminded me of Tuan. He was also an insecure child from a young age. Anyway, I'm very happy to be Yuan's father.
These two children are both from single-parent families. But not anymore.
Shiguan. Shiguan. You have a bit of a fever.
I'm actually fine.
Sweetie, get a good sleep. If you still have a fever when you wake up, I'll take you to the hospital.
It's all my fault. I actually didn't find out that Miss Kiao gave birth to boy and girl twins.
Uncle P. It's not your fault. After I handle Shiguan's issue, the Chia family, I will settle the score properly. Fortunately, I had a backup plan. Having Yigudan come to the wedding. What should Chia Ying do? You should know.
Yes.
In front of Chiao family gate.
Master Chuan warns you to keep your eyes open in the future and don't mistake people again.
Didn't he say he was Master Chuan? No one has ever seen Master Chuan. I think he was. You idiot. Kiao Shiguang, this bitch. You just wait. I'll cooperate with you. Kiao Shiguang is yours now.
Water. Xiao Chuan, I want some water.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Here, slowly.
Xiao Chuan. How did you get old?
Shiguan. You remembered.
Are you stupid? We're going abroad tomorrow. What are you thinking about? So excited. Get some rest early today.
We are going abroad tomorrow. Still a bit hot. I'll get you some medicine.
Hey, I'm fine. Come up and rest. Get some rest early. Are we still going tomorrow? Quick.
Okay.
Come over here. Once we get abroad, we'll buy a small house with a garden. What do you say?
Okay. I'll do whatever you say.
The film was translated and narrated by Amnesia.
And then we'll have another son. And a daughter.
Shiguan. Actually, your dream has already come true.
Why are you in my bed? Pervert.
You had a fever last night. You yourself told me to come up.
Impossible. Get out. Get out.
I'm going. Stop shouting.
Okay.
It's bad for your throat.
All right. It couldn't really be me. Who let him in? Right.
Breakfast.
Quite thoughtful.
As expected, Shiguan didn't recover her memory. She just got confused from the fever.
Let's go eat at the revolving restaurant for lunch. Great. Mommy tried to make a reservation several times, but couldn't get one.
Let's go. It's getting late. Let's head out.
Let's go.
Go.
The revolving restaurant.
Madam, do you have a reservation?
Yes, surname Pei.
Sorry, there's no reservation.
Hey, then does Miss Zhao have a reservation?
Sorry, she doesn't either.
Impossible. Oh no, Daddy seems to have used Yi Baichuan's name to make the reservation.
How come you're blocked outside the door? How pathetic. We have a reservation. Mr. Chin's.
Madam, miss, please come in.
Shiguang, look at you now. We can't even get into the restaurant. How pathetic. Auntie truly feels sorry for you. Do you want to go in and eat with us?
The way you say it, I thought you made the reservation yourselves. You're just riding on someone else's coattails.
That's still better than you marrying a waiter. I don't think he's even qualified to be a waiter here.
Okay, I understand. Mrs. Pei, please.
I'm Mrs. Pei. We can go in now.
You may enter, please.
I want to report you. You're not following the rules.
My apologies, I wasn't paying attention just now. There is a table with the best view, reserved for Mrs. Pei.
Who made that reservation then?
Master Chuan.
Do you know what you should do?
Don't worry. I will definitely make Miss Kiao change her opinion of Master Chuan.
After much thought, what happened before cannot be known by Shiguang, but the identity of Master Chuan should require Shiguang to slowly accept it.
This is property of the Yi family. Miss Kiao Shiguang can come anytime.
Master Chuan.
My apologies, I don't need others to book a table for me. Let's go, we'll go to another place.
Miss Kiao.
Go.
Miss Kiao. Miss Kiao, I sincerely apologize to you. I hope you can forgive me and change your attitude towards me.
What's so good about Kiao Shiguang? Shiguang? Look, Master Chuan is being so humble.
The film was translated
This is your good fortune.
and narrated by
Yes,
Amnesia.
yes.
This good fortune is for you. Do you want it?
Shiguang. I had Master Chuan book the table for me. Thank you, Master Chuan.
You're welcome.
You asked him to help you book a table.
Wasn't it at the wedding before things were unpleasant? Master Chuan feels quite apologetic, so he specifically came to apologize this time. It's better to resolve enmities and to keep them.
Master Chuan can help you.
Second, Miss Chiao, didn't you learn your lesson last time?
Kiao Ying. Don't let the Yi family members see you in the future.
Don't talk nonsense, Master Chuan. We still have things to do. We'll be leaving now.
Come on, baby, let's go in with Daddy.
Master Chuan is like this. It's really hard to believe. No wonder he doesn't want others to know who he is. And this Pei Chuan is also quite strange. How did you know? These are all my favorites.
Because these are also my favorites.
That's quite a coincidence then.
Right? You don't blame me for taking the liberty of accepting Master Chuan's apology.
I don't blame you. A big shot like Master Chuan. We really can't afford to offend him.
No,
It's all because I was too willful.
no, how can you blame yourself? Actually, it's me. He was the one who did wrong.
But it's also right that you wanted to resolve this matter sooner. This way, we can end the contract sooner.
Contract. What contract?
The contract marriage. Now that this Master Chuan isn't bothering me anymore, then we don't need to pretend to be married.
Oh no. How could I forget this reason?
I just noticed that this Pei Chuan and Yi Beishan both have the character Chuan in their names. Maybe these two people are really related somehow. Why don't we quickly get divorced?
Oh right. You're right. But I think we should wait a bit longer. Otherwise, what if Master Chuan bothers you again? What should we do?
Looking at his situation today, he probably won't contact me again.
But isn't there Yuan Yuan? Yuan Yuan just accepted having a stepdad, and then we immediately divorce. Won't that be bad for her?
But if we don't divorce sooner, it will affect her even worse later.
Look, Master Chuan just posted on Weibo, saying he only loves Qiao Shiguang in this life. He'll pursue her once she divorces.
Really, let me see. Master Chuan is truly devoted.
Good thing I posted on Weibo quickly. Shiguan. Maybe after a while he'll forget.
This Master Chuan, why is he so annoying?
It is a bit excessive. Yes, it is a bit excessive.
But how is it such a coincidence?
The film
Hello.
was translated
Things about Miss
and
Qiao during her
narrated
amnesia.
by Amnesia.
No information was found. It seems someone deliberately erased these things.
All right. Hey, then do you have information on page 1?
His information has already been sent to your email.
Okay. This is the same as what I know. Do you have any information on Master Chuan?
We wouldn't dare investigate Master Chuan. No one knows who he is. However, someone sent a photo of his back. I can give it to you. It's just that.
I'll give you double the money.
Okay, the photo has been sent to you. I can guarantee it's him.
This looks like page 1. It also looks a bit like that Master Chuan. Aunt, what brings you here?
Shiguang, do you want to know what happened? During those years you had amnesia?
Didn't Aunt never mention my amnesia? Why this time? Are you so proactive?
You eloped and married that waiter? Aunt is really worried about you and doesn't want to hide it from you anymore.
Then tell me. What was the name of the person who lied to me back then?
I don't know. You protected him very much back then and wouldn't tell us his name at all. Nor would you let us see him. Actually, he wasn't the person you loved. Back then, you loved someone else. You were just deceived by him.
How is that possible? How could I forget the person I love?
Take a good look. And that waiter. Maybe he just wants to cheat the Qiao family out of money. You must be careful.
Why? Why do I feel so disappointed?
Mr. Chen, the matter is done.
Chin Ziyong, Chin Family Heir.
Shiguan, I'm back.
You're back.
You've worked hard. Actually, all this. You didn't need to do it yourself.
It's nothing. I have nothing to do at home. You go out to work every day. It must be quite hard.
Actually, I came back. I wanted to talk to you about divorce.
No, no.
No.
Yuan. You don't agree to the divorce either.
I think the stepdaddy is okay. What if mommy finds another scumbag like the biological daddy? Did you bully mommy? If you bully mommy, then it's not okay.
Yuan. Daddy didn't bully mommy. But Daddy indeed didn't protect mommy well. It's Daddy's fault.
This stepdaddy is quite gentle.
Okay, Yuan. Then mommy will have a good chat with him. Okay.
From now on, you can't hold hands. You can't look at each other for more than 5 seconds.
Why?
Why?
Because that will make you pregnant. If you have a baby, then you won't like us anymore.
What are you thinking?
Look at me. Yuan. Just now, I and your mommy. Didn't we look into each other's eyes for more than 5 seconds, and before that, we talked? So, she's not pregnant, right?
Yes.
So, don't you two worry. If you two don't like a new little brother or sister, mommy and I won't have one. Okay.
Okay.
Babies, you are all mommy's treasures. Mommy loves you very, very much. I will respect your every opinion. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So good.
Let's eat first.
Let's
The
go
film
eat.
was translated and narrated by Amnesia.
Let's go.
So, it's because of him that you want to divorce me.
Him. He is the person I once loved. I feel this is quite unfair to you. So, why should I feel guilty?
There's nothing unfair about it. He appeared earlier than me in your life. This is something I couldn't stop. If you must blame someone, then blame me for appearing too late. Be careful not to let them hear.
You really think that? Don't you forget. We're only fake married.
Actually, whether it's a real marriage or a fake marriage, I think we should take this marriage seriously. And living together should be treated seriously. It's precisely because of this that you would tell me he might be the person you love.
Right. I just don't like others lying to me. So, I couldn't possibly lie to others either.
Just like Yuan said, the person you meet in this life definitely won't be better than me again. So, should we give it a try?
You're so confident. For now, let's both live our lives well. As for matters of the heart, I'll think about it.
Right? You said he's the person you once loved. Is that the scumbag you told me about before?
No. Actually, I don't even know who he is. My aunt told me. This person is the one I once loved. But you know, this is strange. When I look at his photo, I don't feel anything at all.
So, those vanished memories perhaps shouldn't have existed in the first place. Don't be too fixated on it.
You're right. If I can forget, that proves he must not be an important person, right?
Let everything start over again.
It really is starting over. All right, let's go eat.
Please. He's back again. What does he want?
Come over quickly. It'll get cold soon. Looks like he really loved his ex. This is a bit like me, so I'm a substitute.
I don't agree to the surgery.
You've seen it too. If she doesn't have the surgery, although there's no life danger, she could faint at any time, and her memory will also decline.
If you have the surgery, are you 100% sure it will be successful?
Brain surgery, no one can have 100% certainty of success.
What if it fails?
At best, it could damage the hippocampus. You won't remember past events. At worst, you'll never wake up. But I have a 90% chance.
Don't say any more. I don't agree.
What if I say I agree?
Shiguan.
Dr. Song, if the surgery is successful, then will I recover my memory?
Shiguan. I know you really want to recover your memory. But what if? What about Yuan Yuan? You know how insecure she is.
Then let me think about it carefully.
What kind of godforsaken place is this? It's nothing like New York. Where's Zhao Chuan?
Master Chuan is at the hospital.
At the hospital? What happened to Baikuan?
Miss Jenny, Master Chuan already.
What happened? Speak.
Master Chuan married Kiao Shiguang. Kiao Shiguang is sick. That's why Master Chuan is at the hospital.
What? Wait till I meet that Kiao Shiguang. How dare she steal my man? She's asking for death.
She is Kiao Shiguang.
You woman, how dare you steal my man? Why did you hit me?
Miss Jenny, she's Kiao Shiguang's sister.
So she's that woman's sister? Serves her right. Miss Jenny. So you're that. Waiter's sugar mommy. You have no idea how excessive Kiao Shiguang is.
What Page One said makes sense too. If something happens to me, Yuan Yuan will be alone. But if I don't have the surgery, it might get even worse.
You look pretty good. Better than your sister.
Who are you looking for? What's the matter?
I heard you married Baikuan. Divorce him immediately. Don't force me to use force.
Page 1. Divorce. Why should I listen to you? Are you his mother?
Sister. Don't talk nonsense. This woman, she's brother-in-law's sponsor. What nonsense are you talking about? I am Baikuen's fiancé. Divorce Baikuen immediately.
No, miss. Are you talking about page 1? Or Bashan? Bashan of you Bashan. But even if you are his mother, you can't force someone to divorce, can you?
Hey, you.
I'm warning you. If you dare reveal my true identity, I will definitely not spare you. Did you hear me?
You're married. You are clearly my fiancé.
Can you leave now?
Baikuen, I missed you. That's why I came to find you. Who is this woman?
Page 1. Are you page 1? Or Bashan? You lied to me.
I am Pi Chuan. I'm not some Yi Baikuen.
So it was Miss Jenny, who recognized the wrong person. She just kept saying, to get us divorced. Miss Jenny, is he the Bashan you mentioned? If so, I'll divorce him.
Of course he is. Pichuan. Right, Pichuan.
You go out first. I'll explain to you later.
I'll wait for your explanation.
I'm sorry. I scared you just now.
I think this matter isn't that simple. This Miss Jenny, she looks a bit like that girl in the photo. Could it be because you felt you weren't worthy of her? So, you found me to be a stand-in.
The film
What
was
stand-in?
translated and narrated
photo?
by Amnesia.
The photo of you and your ex.
You're talking about this photo, right? You fainted back then. Because of it too.
Yes, it's this one. This girl. Isn't this Miss Jenny?
This is certainly not Miss Jenny. She grew up abroad since she was little. Her father is a rich businessman.
If that's the case, it means when you were working abroad, Miss Jenny took a liking to you, and then the two of you started a rich young lady and poor boy love-hate relationship.
I have no feelings for her. Why? Is our Shiguan jealous?
Anyway, you and I are in a contract marriage. Your matters, I don't need to question you about either. It's just that now, isn't your ex coming to find you anymore? Then we...
What about us? Didn't we agree? Can we try again?
The way I am now, there's nothing for me to try with you. I can't try either. Let's get a divorce.
No. I don't agree.
What's wrong then? Your love-hate relationship with the rich young lady. I must be involved.
Shiguan, actually you guessed right. I am this scumbag who lied to you in the photo.
Are you? Then why did you abandon me? Even if you had difficulties, why didn't you come find me?
I'm sorry, Shiguan. It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
If you were him, you should really hope I recover my memory. Then why are you stopping me from recovering my memory? Is there something you're hiding from me?
Because recovering your memory will stimulate your condition. And it's possible you might never wake up again. I didn't do anything to hurt you.
Do you know how much we suffered, me and Yuan, all these years? I asked you so many times before, and you didn't tell me. What's the point of telling me now?
Shiguan, I had my reasons. It was for your own good. Believe me. Believe me.
So you only told me just to stop me from having the surgery. Is that why you told me?
Shiguan, let's not treat it, okay? I'll tell you anything you want to know. Is recovering memory that important?
What if I don't have the surgery then? Are you going to hide it from me forever? Are you?
Yes.
Get out. Get out.
Zhao Chuan, let's talk.
Go back immediately.
When you were severely injured back then, it was through my father that you were cured. Is this how you repay me?
It wasn't you who helped me back then. It was your father who helped me. I have already discussed the terms with your father. The Yi family will spare no effort to help your family.
I just helped you lie. Aren't you afraid? I'll tell her your identity.
You wouldn't dare. Aren't you just afraid that Shiguan will know my true identity and cling to me?
Yes. Unless she's an idiot. She doesn't want Master Xuan, she wants the waiter.
She is an idiot. She only loves poor bows.
That's why we are the most suitable, right?
Jenny, out of respect for your father and your family, I'll let this slide this time. If you go again, trouble Shiguan. I'm really not going to be polite to you.
There's nothing I can't get. I will remove all obstacles.
Hey, sister-in-law.
Didn't you used to still call me Miss Zhao?
Brother Chuan told me not to let it slip.
How do you know Page 1? Isn't he just someone who failed at starting a business? And a single dad?
That. He used to work as a caregiver in the hospital. And he was a pretty good person. That's how we met.
Okay.
You're really going to do this surgery?
Don't you have a 90% chance of success?
I have a 90% chance of success. But Brother Chuan, you really made a will.
If my surgery fails, you can give it to Page 1 for me. But I believe in you. I have to give Yuan an explanation. Find my memory. If Page 1, he really is the person I loved before. He will understand.
Okay.
Hey, don't tell him.
Hey, brother. Sister-in-law is having surgery. I originally didn't want to tell you.
When?
Today. To be
The
exact,
film was translated
it's in half an hour.
and narrated
Sister-in-law
by
has already
Amnesia.
been anesthetized.
Why are you only telling me now?
Sister-in-law wouldn't let me say anything. She insisted on having the surgery. If she didn't let me do it, she would let someone else do it. So it's better to let me do it.
I'll be right back. Butler P. Please go to the airport to pick up Duanshuan and Yuanyuan.
Those two little rascals are finally back. Take them away.
Shiguan. Shiguan.
Oh my god. Don't worry, the surgery won't have problems.
I know I can't stop her. I just didn't expect. She wouldn't even say a word to me.
This is from sister-in-law for you.
I'm entrusting her to you.
Mission accomplished, guaranteed.
Under surgery.
Shiguan, you'll definitely be fine. This will. I will open it last. Shiguan, I truly regret. In college, I should have told you. My identity as Master Chuan, maybe pursuing you would have been harder. But it's better than you getting hurt. Shiguan, a will is only for someone who is dead. To open. I won't open it. I want you to tell me yourself.
Page 1, this scene feels familiar. That time must have been when I gave birth to Yuan. Right after giving birth to Yuan, when I woke up, I forgot something very important. In my life, you always said it was your fault. But I think that's unfair to you, and also unfair to me and Yuan. Waiting for the surgery to be successful, we can go back to how things were.
Song Yao. How is it?
The surgery was successful, but we still have to wait for sister-in-law to wake up.
I'll make sure she never wakes up.
Shigwan, your past dreams have all come true. You just need to open your eyes, and you'll see. We have a pair of lovely children.
Who are you? Let us in. We're here to visit Kiao Shiguan.
You cannot enter without permission. Please leave.
Shigwan, I'll go out and see.
Whose order? I'm very worried about Shiguan right now. Why can't we go in?
My order.
You're a freeloader. Why aren't you letting us? See Kiao Shiguan.
I'm Chiao Shiguan's legal husband. I naturally have the right.
I'm Shiguan's aunt. We're blood relatives. I also have the right to go in.
Shiguan is still in critical condition. It's not convenient for visitors. Please go back.
I suspect you now are planning to hold Shiguan under house arrest. Let me in. You're just a waiter, trying every means to hook up with Kiao Shiguan. Are you eyeing our Kiao family's property? Yes. Are you trying to kill Shiguan? Otherwise, why won't you let us in?
Since when have you cared about Chiao Shiguan so much? I think you're the ones who want to kill her, aren't you?
Of course we care about Shiguan.
Stop. What did you go in there for?
I didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. Shiguan.
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill Shiguan?
Doctor.
Shiguan? You're really miserable.
Song Yao, check her quickly. Check her.
Who exactly are you? Why do they all listen to you?
I'm someone you cannot afford to offend. How is it?
Sister-in-law is fine.
There was chronic poison in the syringe. Although it's not lethal. But it will paralyze the brain, making people never wake up. Do you want to try it?
No. I was wrong.
This kind of poison is not something a small nursing assistant like you can get your hands on. Tell me who is behind you.
Zhao Chuan. What's going on here? It was Miss Kiao who instructed me. I don't even know you. Miss Kiao, you said after it was done, you'd give me 5 million. You also helped me distract Mr. P. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had a chance at all to enter the ward. Mr. P, please, let me go. This really isn't me. If I kill Kiao Shiguan, you can't get the inheritance. How could I kill her?
What legacy?
The old man made a will before he died. If Shiguan dies, all the property of the Kiao family will be donated. So we can't. Killing Shiguan?
After she having Yuan Yuan. The will has been changed, right? If Shiguan dies, Yuan Yuan is her successor. And now Yuan Yuan is still young. You two can control her.
You are talking nonsense. Take action. We already started.
There is a limit to the will. After 6 years old, Yuan Yuan automatically inherits the estate.
How do you know?
Take them to the police station. Charge them with murder.
Yes.
Let go! Let go!
Shiguan. You woke up.
Who are you?
Do you remember these people?
This is Yuan Yuan. Zhao Ying. This is my former lover. Pei Xuan.
You remember the time.
I remember it all. That's just now. I was kidding you.
But your condition seems to be wrong.
Look at the previous MRI. The gravel in my sister-in-law's brain, no more.
The film
There was no damage to the
translated
hippocampus.
and narrated
Poison in the
by
infusion too.
Amnesia.
It has not entered the body. She remember all this. You should just take a good rest.
Dr. Song, please go out first. I chat with Pei Chuan. Page 1. What do you want to ask?
You regained your memory. You remember everything that happened before. You remember the recent events.
I remember it all. But I just remember.
Just remember. That is to say, you just regained your memory. But not at the beginning. To feelings, right?
Sorry, page 1. Just like you said. I seem. Just saw. Like other people's stories. I to you. No feeling of love.
What about Yuan?
Of course I love this. She is my daughter. She accompanied me through the most painful 5 years.
I see. I will pursue you again.
Shiguan! Shiguan, you are here. Did you know? Yuan is missing. Yuan was lost it.
Please make your words clear. What's going on? Where is Yuan?
What's going on? I also want to ask you, what's going on? Where did you take Yuan?
Yuan went on a study trip 2 days ago. She should be back these past 2 days. Where is she?
I sent someone to pick her up. She should be back these past 2 days. I'll call and ask.
Sent someone. Sent who? Either you lost Yuan, or you hid Yuan. What do you want to do? Are you trying to use Yuan to control Shiguan?
How did you know Yuan was lost?
When I went to find Shiguan, I sensed something was wrong. Shiguan, you still believe him even now?
Chin Zion. I've recovered my memory.
Shiguan, you remember everything.
Yes, I remember everything. 5 years ago, just because of the Zhao family's property, you wanted to get engaged to me. You even tried to force me to go abroad. After going abroad, you would break off the marriage with me. Now you're back. And you want to force me to submit again.
Shiguan, I was wrong. It's just that I loved you too much before.
You don't need to explain. I'm telling you this. I just want to tell you. I trust page 1 even more.
Shiguan, you should rest well first. Don't worry, I will definitely bring Yuan back.
Shiguan.
You were the one who took the child.
Didn't you just boast that you would find the child? Now you're blaming me again. Go find the child for me right now. Whoever finds her gets 1 million. You popper can't do that, can you? If the child, something happens because of Pei Chuan, Shiguan will definitely have an issue with Pei Chuan.
From now on, within the city limits, all highways and airports, and national road entrances and exits, find all the abandoned warehouses and abandoned houses, especially within the Chin family's area, within 3 hours. I want to see the child.
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear wrong, did I? You want to block all the exits. Do you know how much a minute is worth? Can you afford to pay? And you say 3 hours.
I think you're not anxious about finding the child at all. It's like you know where the child is.
How could I possibly know? Your leisurely pace is quite suspicious.
Young Master Qin, this is bad. A group of people is also looking for the child, and all intersections have checkpoints checking. We can't get out.
Go find the child quickly now.
Didn't you say to let them fend for themselves? We've already left.
Can't you understand human speech? I told you to go find the child. Who exactly are you?
Someone who can wipe out the Chin family.
Crazy. Still pretending even now.
Master Chuan, they've been found. They're in the Qin family's customs warehouse. And the people who held them were also caught. How should we handle them?
Master Chuan.
Tuan Chuan. Yuan Yuan. Are you two okay?
Daddy, we're fine.
Uncle P. Interrogate them to find the mastermind.
You, Master Chuan.
I told you. Chin Zion. I'm someone who will wipe out your Chin family.
If Shiguang knew you were Master Chuan, then Shiguang definitely wouldn't talk to you.
Davey. Tell Daddy. Were you scared just now?
No. It was like playing hide and seek.
You're amazing, go on. Go play with Mommy.
Young master, it's all my fault. Just after picking up the young master and young lady, a group of people took us away.
I didn't expect Chin Zion would actually dare to lay hands on the children. We must interrogate them for evidence and send him to prison.
Yes, young master. You used your identity as Master Chuan. Aren't you afraid Miss Kiao will find out?
Chin Zion wouldn't dare to speak out.
So what if he is Master Chuan? Shiguang hates being lied to the most.
Chin Zian. Shall we cooperate?
Baby, Mommy needs to rest. Go say goodbye to Mommy, okay?
Mommy, you rest well. We'll come see you again tomorrow.
Hey Chuan, thank you so much this time.
Thank me for what? After all, we're husband and wife.
Page 1, after I'm discharged from the hospital. Let's get a divorce.
Why? Is it just because our feelings for each other aren't deep enough?
It's not just about feelings. When I had the surgery, everything that happened was like a movie. Scene by scene, unfolding before my eyes. It was like I was watching someone else's story. I feel like you're just an old friend to me now.
Nothing is impossible. Don't you want to know the truth about the car accident back then? Don't you want to know who the killer is?
You know.
I'm still investigating. Otherwise, let's cooperate and get revenge together. After we get revenge. If you want a divorce, then let's get one.
Why do I feel you have other motives?
Of course, my motive. My motive is you.
What if I don't agree?
Shiguan. Think about Tuanchuan and Yuanyuan. They need parents.
The film was
You're right.
translated and
For
narrated
Tuanshan
by
and
Amnesia.
Yuanyuan. For our common enemy. I can temporarily agree to your proposal. Chin Ziyan hasn't come out for several days, and my aunt. How can they be so calm?
They are all explaining to the police. One is explaining why the child was in their own warehouse. One is explaining why they instructed the nurse to change your medication. Moreover, on them, prohibited drugs were found.
That nurse at the time, it's very likely, was not working with them. That's why they brought prohibited drugs to harm me.
Yes, and that Chin Ziyan is also very dangerous.
But we currently don't have enough evidence. Although he is the biggest suspect.
So we need to join forces.
Truly attacked from front and back.
If you're tired, lean on me and rest for a while.
Miss Jenny, you can tolerate even this.
Should I give myself away like you?
You shouldn't have stopped me from telling Shiguan that poor kid is Master Chuan.
Mr. Chen, you don't understand women at all. After Kiao Shigong finds out, although she will be angry, but she knows how excellent the man she loves is. She will be impressed by Master Chuan. Only a fool would tell her.
No, are you still going to hide it for him?
You can tell her. But now is not the time. Mr. Chen, you might as well take advantage of the fact that Master Chuan's identity hasn't been exposed, and properly make your presence felt in front of Qiao Shiguang.
In the blink of an eye, I gained 5 years of memories, and my dream is halfway realized. It's quite interesting.
I can help you complete the other half.
After the car accident happened back then, what happened to you?
I was also sent to that hospital back then. It's just that no one treated me. Later my family found me, fearing retaliation from the Qiao family. They tried every possible way to send me abroad. But I was too severely injured and had no way to find you. By the time I could look for you, I found out you had already lost your memory.
I didn't expect you went through so much. I thought you were dead back then. I couldn't bear it mentally, so I forgot about you.
Now you've recovered your memory. Actually, we can start over.
Page 1. You don't understand how I feel now. I loved you very much 5 years ago. But I lost my memory and became the me of 5 years later. Although I've recovered my memory, the current me is neither the me from 5 years ago nor the me from when I had amnesia. So I can't say I love you.
Okay, I understand. I will make the current you to fall in love with me again.
How did you get through it back then? You were alone and had a child. The medical expenses must have been considerable, right?
I
know. Is it that Miss Jenny? She's keeping you, right? I'm going to rest.
I'm not being kept. What are you even talking about? Since she already knows, then I'll tell her my true identity. That will be more convenient.
Hello. What? Master Chuan wants to acquire Xiao Group. Is something wrong?
I just heard outside. You were cursing Master Chuan. I want to tell you. Anyway, Qiao Group is now in a mess because of them. You don't really like Qiao Group either. Wouldn't it be good if it's acquired?
My aunt and Xiao Ying are annoying. But I can't just watch Qiao Group fall into someone else's hands. You say this Master Chuan, he insists on taking advantage when others are in trouble. Isn't that taking advantage of someone's misfortune?
Shiguan, I actually think we can contact Master Chuan. What if he has other intentions?
What intentions could he have? He just can't stand to see me doing well. What should I do? But the time is too short. There's no way to raise the money. I definitely won't be able to sleep tonight. You should rest first. Hello. Master Chuan isn't acquiring Xiao Group anymore.
That's great. Tonight, before, we were always living together.
Right. We had a contract marriage before. Then let's continue the contract. If we live together again, it wouldn't be appropriate, right?
No, It would be better not to recover your memory. But that's fine too. After all, I'm not a scumbag. As long as I slowly reveal that I am Master Chuan, then there will be nothing that is deceiving Shiguan. I can properly pursue Shiguan now. What's wrong?
Master Chuan isn't acquiring the Zhao family. Now the Qin family wants to acquire the Zhao family.
This is the real taking advantage of someone's misfortune.
This is even worse than Master Chuan acquiring the Zhao family.
So do you actually hope he acquires it or not?
In short, now the Zhao family has fallen into someone else's hands. Grandpa, Dad and Mommy will definitely be very disappointed in me.
You care so much about Qiao Group. Why didn't you agree to the marriage alliance with Master Chuan back then? If it had been like this from the start, the later things would have been simple.
I didn't tell you before about my family. Actually, my grandfather. Also, my parents passed away, which was related to fighting over family property. Our Zhao family used to be quite prosperous and thriving. But later, after all the infighting, now only my aunt and I are left. The Zhao family is also falling apart. So, I no longer want to marry into a wealthy family. But you say the Zhao family. After all, it was the painstaking effort of generations of ancestors just gone like this.
Then why don't you re-establish a Chiao group?
Ray established the Zhao group.
You've wanted to break away from the Chiao group for a long time. The Chiao group was previously a leader in the beauty industry. But now, it has long been ruined by Chiao Ying and the others. You can start a new brand.
That's right. Although the Zhao family is no more, I'm still here.
So, I also plan to invest to support you.
You fail at starting a business every time. That's not a good sign. But I happen to need a secretary. Are you willing? In the early stages of starting a business, we need to save some money. Page 1. Although he's not good at starting businesses, he's okay in other aspects. Look at him, so pathetic. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have gone abroad and ended up so down and out.
Of course I'm willing. Master Chuan's identity. Let's keep it hidden for a while longer.
Mr. Qin, why do you want to annex the Kiao group?
The Kiao group has become like this now. And I am also very heartbroken. Therefore, I'm giving the Kiao group a chance.
Talking about hitting someone when they are down in such a fresh and refined way, that's impressive.
Shiguan, we will be partners from now on. Let's work together.
I'm sorry, but I cannot cooperate with someone who kidnapped my child.
Shiguan, it was those people who put the child in my warehouse.
The film
I was not aware of it.
translated and
You certainly know how to
narrated by
talk.
Amnesia.
That's not true. Mr. Pei is quite an actor. I injected capital into the Kiao group. 100 million.
Thank you, brother-in-law. When my sister gets out of the detention center, she should be very happy.
Sister? I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. Have been acquitted and released.
How come only you are out? Where is my dear aunt?
Your aunt alone took on all the blame and responsibility. I don't know what you have to be proud of.
What a truly good daughter's heart you have for my aunt.
You? That's still better than you. At least Jiang can inject capital into the Kiao group, saving the precarious Kiao group. And you? You're just a bitch.
Then you just wait for Qin Ziyan. Make this Zhao group for you. Just live well.
Miss Kao saw that the Kiao family was failing, preparing to abandon the mess. Doesn't she care anymore?
This is Miss Li Jenny, daughter of wealthy overseas Chinese businessman Li Shengguang, and also Master Chuan's fiancée. Furthermore, she is also simultaneously injecting capital into Kiao Group.
I know it's. Kiao Group is renamed Shengxi Group.
Miss Jenny, the reason for acquiring Kiao group, is it because Master Chuan once wanted to marry Miss Kiao?
You said you were Master Chuan's fiancé? This time acquiring the Kiao family with the Qin family, does it also represent Master Chuan's intention?
Didn't expect this. Li Jenny is Master Chuan's fiancée. Truly a fresh flower stuck in.
Actually, I think Master Chuan is more than enough for her.
Looks like Master Chuan did not give up on the Zhao family. He is getting revenge for his fiancée. Wait,
What's wrong?
Li Jenny before, wasn't she going to marry you? How is she going to marry Master Chuan now?
She...
So you were just one of her lovers.
Her and I, really, aren't very close.
I understand. Men, you know, a little dignity can't let you admit.
Your Kiao family's beauty device has problems, ruining my face. If that's the case, I will have to reevaluate. The financing for the Kiao family?
You go handle this.
Who are you? Did someone hire you to deliberately cause trouble? Our family's beauty device certainly has no problems. This is the invoice from when I bought it. It's you. You must take responsibility, and now you actually don't admit it. Impossible. Your skin was clearly bad, but you insisted on using the beauty device. Be careful or I'll sue you for defamation.
Don't worry, your subsequent plastic surgery costs will be borne by the Chiao family.
Really? Kiao Shiguang? You're willing to take the blame for this. Don't you dare involve the Kiao family. What she says doesn't count. Get lost. Don't hold things up here. If anyone is responsible, it's her. She's the eldest daughter of the Kiao family. Ruined my life. I'll fight you. This person should be disfigured.
How can you say that? If anyone should be disfigured, it's that pauper.
Even if you were disfigured, he'd still be better than you.
Even if he were disfigured, he don't fancy you.
You... sister. My sister, who is so beautiful. How could she just?
What exactly happened to Shiguang?
I didn't see clearly just now either. She seems to have been disfigured. She's disfigured. Your chance is even bigger now. Mr. Chin. Actually, I can also be with you. You being with me can also get the Kiao family, and I'm more outstanding than my sister.
Your Kiao family is almost bankrupt. Do you think? What do I have to fancy you?
Shiguan, are you in pain? Are you injured?
I'm fine. It didn't splash on me.
It's good as long as you're okay.
You're injured.
I'm fine. I can go get it bandaged.
Are you stupid? You're the one who's injured. Why are you carrying me out?
I'm really fine. This is my first day at work. My secretary got injured. Does this count as a work injury?
Yes.
Why are you getting upset again as you talk? Are you uncomfortable somewhere? Driver, let's go to the hospital.
You idiot.
Congratulations, Mr. Chia. First battle. She gained the reputation of Shiguan. Search results on major websites. Shiguang Zillion is already ranked first.
I got into the role so quickly.
Of course. I can't start a business. But I'm pretty good at being a secretary.
This time. Although I was caught off guard. But Xiao Group. I'm afraid it will fall to Qin Ziyan and Li Jenny.
Qin Ziyang.
What's wrong?
Shiguan. Congratulations.
What can I do for you? If not, I'll hang up.
I want to talk to you. About Kiao Group.
What do you mean?
Kiao Group was originally yours. We can unite. You're Shiguang's Hillian, just a small brand.
Don't bother.
Shiguan. You don't have to worry too much. Only with you in Chia Group. You are the soul of Chia Group.
Your ability to flatter is so deep.
I'm just telling the truth.
He's kind of right. Shiguang Jillian has just been established. More funding needed. But Qin Ziyan and others will not agree to capital injection, so...
Do you still remember? I said I knew Master Chuan.
Master Chuan. Is he a good partner?
I think so. In fact, if you know more, you will find that Master Chuan is actually nice people.
Let's meet first.
Maybe I can take this opportunity to tell her.
What's wrong?
You forgave him.
No. In business, it's just business. I think. This Master Chuan's IQ doesn't seem very high. If we can pull him into our team. I'm afraid Qin Ziyan and Li Jenny won't be so arrogant anymore.
Shiguan, actually I am.
CEO Kiao, Li Jenny posted on Weibo. She announced her engagement to Master Chuan. Kiao Group. Oh no. It's Shengshi Group's stock price that soared.
Engagement announcement. Who gave her the guts?
Looks like there's no need to call Master Chuan. This route won't work.
No. Must call.
You're not jealous of Master Chuan, are you?
What would I be jealous of him for? I have no relationship with Lee Jenny.
CEO Kiao. Master Chuan posted on Weibo again. He said he has no relationship with Lee Jenny. Look.
It's just like Page Chuan said. What is Page Chuan's relationship with Master Chuan?
I've already contacted Master Chuan's secretary. We'll meet at the bar tonight.
Okay, I understand. You can go out first. It can't be that this Page Chuan is Master Chuan, right? How could I have such an unrealistic idea? If he were Master Chuan. No. 5 years ago, when we were dating in college. He didn't have any young master's temper at all. Even if he is Master Chuan, why wouldn't he tell me? He can't really be Master Chuan, can he? Forget it. Anyway, we'll know when we meet.
Master Chuan, how can I negotiate business with Miss Kiao on your behalf? Last time I was really drunk. I've quit drinking ever since.
Don't be ungrateful.
It's not that I'm greedy for alcohol. I just don't know what to do. I'm afraid of messing up your important matters.
Say what she wants to hear. Act according to my expression. If something goes wrong, it's not your fault.
Okay, good. Then Master Chuan, please.
The film was
Okay,
translated
fine.
and
Then I'll leave now.
narrated by Amnesia.
This Master Chuan has quite the airs. Looking at this, it shouldn't be Page Chuan style. Where's Page Chuan?
Miss Kiao, let's have a drink. Get out of the way.
Miss Jenny. This isn't my bodyguard. This is Master Chuan's bodyguard. What's wrong? They don't recognize you.
Master Chuan. I'm Master Chuan's fiancé. How dare you not let me in?
Miss Kiao, long time no see. You've become more beautiful.
Master Chuan, you don't know this Lee Jenny.
Who is Lee Jenny?
Your fiancé.
What fiancé?
Master Chuan.
Miss Kiao, you've misunderstood. I don't have a fiancé.
Zhao Chuan. What do you think?
Miss Jenny. Didn't Master Chuan already say he doesn't have a fiancé? Don't try to mooch off people casually in the future.
You.
Could you take this Lee Jenny outside for a bit? I want to talk business with Master Chuan.
No.
What's wrong? Didn't Master Chuan say Lee Jenny is your fiancé? You three are hiding something from me.
No.
No. I'm afraid you can't handle him.
I can handle this. But this Lee Jenny, I really can't handle her. Take her over there.
Miss Jenny. Please come this way. Let's talk.
That Miss Kiao. What do you want to talk about? What are your demands? You can say anything.
Okay. Then let's talk about whether you are Master Chuan or not.
Yi Baikuan. Aren't you afraid? I'll tell Kiao Shiguang your identity.
If I wanted to tell her, I would have already. Just say I've wanted to tell her for a long time. I just didn't know how to start.
Okay. I'll go tell her right now. I won't tell her. If she knew, your identity is Master Chuan. She'd be falling all over you.
I've already contacted your father. He'll pick you up in 3 days.
Why are you like this? I'm the one who loves you. I'm more suitable to be your wife than her.
I warned you. You cannot hurt her. Lee Jenny, be decent. Otherwise, it will be awkward for everyone.
Drink this glass of wine. I also don't need to go crazy for someone who doesn't love me. Everything from before is in the past. That medicine wasn't medicine. I wouldn't do something so low class. If you also lost your memory. Yi Baikuin. You can only be mine.
Why do you keep looking at me? Is there something you want to tell me?
Nothing. I just wanted to ask how your talk went.
Master Chuan is quite easy to talk to. He agreed to invest 50 million.
Only 50 million. Didn't we agree on 100 million?
Agreed. Who did he agree with?
I mean, didn't that Chin Zion just now say he would inject 100 million? Master Chuan only invested 50 million. It seems a bit too stingy.
I requested it myself. Shiguang Jillian is my own brand. The say is in my hands. Page 1. Have you ever lied to me? I hope you tell me the truth.
Just right to explain clearly to Shiguan. Shiguan, actually
Page 1, page 1. What's wrong with you? Go to the hospital.
It's nothing. I've just been a bit tired lately. I'll be fine after resting for a bit.
Then you. Never mind. Let's ask him after he wakes up. These past few days, because of the new brand, he's also been busy for a long time.
Shiguan.
How could it be this serious? Wait for me. I'll call Song Yao over.
Shiguan, don't go. Stay with me for a while.
You have a fever.
You are by my side. Then I won't feel so bad.
You're even more bothersome than Yuan Yuan. Do you know?
Do you remember? When we were in college. I had a fever once. I was delirious from the fever.
Of course I remember. We had just met back then. When I saw you back then, my heart was pounding. Another time, you also had a fever. You were delirious from the fever back then. Grabbing my wrist, you kept calling me mommy. At that time, my heart was about to pound to death. I was just thinking. I treated you as a male god. And you actually called me mommy. How did you fall asleep? Page 1. Actually, I didn't want to treat you as a friend.
Shiguan. Tonight. Can we pretend to go back to the past?
Recently, Shiguang Zillion has become a favorite among women. While Shangxi Group, due to its former CEO Qiao Yang being arrested and imprisoned.
Drink, drink, drink. Besides drinking, what else do you know how to do? The man you love has already
The
been
film was
bewitched by Shiguan.
translated and
What's the
narrated
rush?
by Amnesia.
I've already given Zhao Chuan the medicine. He will slowly forget everything.
What kind of crappy medicine is this?
Then why is he?
Still with Shiguan now.
Zhao Chuan just needs to take one more pill. He will forget everything. At that time, I'll just take him away. Then won't Shiguan be yours?
You'd better hurry up.
What garbage? Much worse than Zhao Chuan. Everyone says Qiao Shiguang looks down on him. Zhao Chuan. You'll be mine soon.
This is a copy of the contract for the advertising plan. You need to sign it.
Have you been tired lately? It's not that you remembered wrong. You just forgot things. Why don't you go home and rest for a couple of days?
Maybe I've been too tired lately. Let's go back early tonight.
Okay. Page 1. That day in the car, I asked you if you had ever lied to me. What did you want to tell me?
Did you ask me that day?
Never mind. Let's go home first.
Okay.
I originally wanted to ask him about his amnesia. Looks like he forgot again. Forget it. I'll just find the evidence myself.
Song Yao. I have time tomorrow. I'll come find you for a checkup. I just feel like things haven't been quite right lately.
Didn't you say we were going back early to rest? Why are we eating out again?
Because the moonlight is beautiful tonight.
It is quite beautiful. You're not going to say something strange to me, are you?
Shiguan. I won't force you. You just need to follow your own heart.
Follow my heart.
Relax, Shiguan. We're here to celebrate your birthday today. I've celebrated it with you every year in the past. This year can't be an exception, right?
Thank you. It's been so long since anyone remembered my birthday.
Be a little happier. You forgot. Today, we are eating out secretly. Behind Tuanchuan and Yuanyuan's backs.
Then I should eat more. We can't let them know.
Zhou Chuan, you can only be mine. I don't believe that. Even with amnesia, you still like her.
You should answer the phone first.
Then wait for me for just a moment.
Once I figure out if Page 1 lied to me, I will follow my heart. Page 1, don't disappoint me.
Yi Baikuan appeared in Los Angeles and attended a dinner party with Li Jenny.
Beishan, I want to ask you for a gift. Can I?
Of course you can. Shiguan. I can give you anything you want. Even the moon in the sky, I'll pluck it down for you.
How? You heard the name wrong. Do you need me to wait for you? Find an excuse.
Shiguan, actually I am.
You're not going to pretend to be sick again, are you? Page 1, oh no. It's you, Beishan. Why are you toying with me? Again and again. You lied to me 5 years ago. 5 years later, now I have amnesia, and you're going to lie to me again.
Shiguan, actually, I wanted to tell you a long time ago. It's just that there was the car accident then.
What about before the car accident? Why didn't you say anything?
Before, I did intentionally conceal it. Because I was afraid of being too conspicuous. But I know you're not after my wealth. If you want it, I will definitely give it to you with both hands. But
so now, I've passed your test. Right. And also, that, I don't know, where did you find Master Chuan? You guys ganged up to deceive me like this. Do you think I'm easy to fool?
Shiguan,
Page 1, you've disappointed me greatly.
Shiguan. Don't go. Shiguan.
Page 1. Page 1. Go home first. And then let's get a divorce.
Shiguan.
There's nothing to talk about, Yi Beishan. You weren't sincere from the start. There's nothing else to say, Shiguang Jillian. If you want to withdraw your investment,
I don't want to withdraw my investment.
then we are just partners. It's okay.
Shiguan. I finally got to protect you once.
Zhao Chuan. Zhao Chuan.
What's going on? Who did this? Zhao Chuan clearly was about to leave with me. Yi Baikuin, is she that good? That you protect her like this?
I don't believe it. This woman, Li Jenny. What kind of amnesia medicine? I still have to do it myself. He's dead. Shiguan will be mine.
Zhao Chuan, Zhao Chuan.
I don't ask for your forgiveness. I just ask that you be well.
Zhao Chuan, hold on. When you wake up, you are awake. You can hear my forgiveness. Zhao Chuan. Zhao Chuan, I know. I know you didn't lie to me. There must be a reason for you. When you wake up, tell me. I will definitely forgive you.
The film was translated
really can't
and narrated
lose you
by
again.
Amnesia.
5 years ago, I thought you were dead.
It's all because of you, this bitch. Zhao Chuan is now suffering such a heavy injury.
Li Jenny, what are you going crazy about?
Back then, just because of the Kiao family. He didn't get treatment. Who knows what kind of scheme you have now? Someone take Zhao Chuan away. I don't trust her.
Stop. Li Jenny, you are not qualified to take Zhao Chuan away. He is currently undergoing surgery. You are harming him.
If I must, take him away.
Miss Jenny, Master Chuan's intention, all his matters, is decided by Miss Kiao, because she is now Master Chuan's legal wife. This is the will.
Will. Nothing is wrong with Zhao Chuan. Why would he make a will?
Miss Kiao, no. Now I should call you madam. 5 years ago, after the car accident, he immediately made a will. Once something happened to him, everything would be inherited by you.
Why should she get everything? Clearly 5 years ago, I was the one by Zhao Chuan's side. I now have every reason to suspect that you wanted to kill Zhao Chuan and plot for his property. Maybe this car accident was also done by you.
Car accident. Miss Jenny, the matter of Zhao Chuan's car accident. I don't think I told you about it, did I? Also, why are you so concerned about someone else's husband? Something happening to Zhao Chuan might have been done by you.
Nonsense. Clearly you are the murderer.
Doctor, how is he?
Sorry, we did our best.
Impossible. Zhao Chuan will be all right.
Hey, madam, are you all right?
Zhao Chuan? I haven't seen you for the last time yet. Zhao Chuan. Let go of me.
No one is allowed to go in. I don't believe Zhao Chuan is gone.
What on earth is wrong with you? Why won't you let Zhao Chuan rest in peace? What exactly is your purpose?
You're the one with a purpose. Song Yao. Go in and see Zhao Chuan, okay? I don't believe something happened to him.
Okay.
What do you mean by this?
What do I mean? Back then, there was a nurse who deliberately sneaked into the hospital, trying to harm me. Now it's very likely that someone deliberately found a doctor wanting to take Zhao Chuan away. You agree, right? Anyway, you've always wanted to take Zhao Chuan away. Don't think I don't know. Song Yao. How is he?
My brother's surgery was very successful. He'll be fine once he wakes up.
Don't leave. If you don't want to be sued, then speak up. Who is the mastermind?
She threatened me and told me to tell you that Master Chuan is dead.
Miss Jenny. What else do you have to say?
I was worried you'd kill Zhao Chuan. That's why I wanted to take Zhao Chuan away.
Unreasonable. Song Yao. Take Zhao Chuan to the ward.
Then I want to stay with him. Who knows what you're going to do? Maybe the amnesia medicine will work.
Zhao Chuan. Please wake up soon. Chuanshan and Yuan asked yesterday, asking why you didn't come home. Doctor. Doctor.
What are you shouting about?
Song Yao. Come here quickly.
You are. Who?
Song Yao. This.
The medicine worked. Yu Baikuin has amnesia.
This should be a concussion, causing temporary amnesia. Fortunately, there's no damage to the brain.
Zhao Chuan. Then how much do you still remember? Do you still recognize me?
I don't remember.
Zhao Xuan? Then do you still remember me?
You are. Li Jenny.
You really do remember me. I'm your fiancé.
Song Yao. What's going on? Is Zhao Chuan really okay?
My brother remembers most things. Just forgot these past few years. As for why he remembers her, I don't know either. He can't possibly actually like her, right?
That's because the person he loves is me. Forgetting you. It's just because he didn't love enough.
I remember you. Because our Yi family has a collaboration with your Li family.
I'm your fiancé.
Although I have amnesia, I'm not stupid. I have no feeling for you right now. In fact, I kind of dislike you. You can't be my fiancé. On the contrary, towards this young lady.
I don't know either. How I should tell you about our relationship.
On the contrary, towards this young lady. After seeing you, I only want to say one sentence to you.
What sentence?
Hello. My name is Yi Baikuin. This sentence, I feel like I've held it in for a very, very long time. You should know. I'm Yi Baikuin, right?
I just found out myself.
And there's one more sentence. I think I've fallen in love with you at first sight.
Why? I'm your fiancé. What's so good about her?
Miss Jenny, I'm asking you to leave regarding you bribing the doctor.
film was
The relevant
translated
evidence
and
I will give to
narrated
the
by
police.
Amnesia.
You!
Go on, leave. Brother, sister-in-law, you two chat slowly.
You. You speak first.
Slow down. Actually, we are already married.
I didn't expect. We've already progressed to this point.
But we are now at the point of divorce.
Divorce.
What's wrong? I'll call a doctor for you.
Looking at your condition, you should still have feelings for me, right? We shouldn't have progressed to the point of divorce, right?
How did it turn out like this?
What have I become? Haven't I always been like this? I saw you. I knew it. I won't let go.
You should focus on healing first. We'll talk about it after you've recovered. I'm going home now.
Where are you going back to? The villa in Hailong Bay.
No, not there. I'm staying in my own apartment. I don't have much stuff.
Your apartment.
Yes.
It was thoughtless of me.
Anyway, we'll divorce after you're discharged from the hospital. How can losing memory turn him into a domineering CEO? He was quite normal before.
Long time no see. You're dressed so formally. Now this is our master Chuan.
As for Li Jenny, any movement.
Sister-in-law has already called the police. The police have already found out the hit-and-run driver is Qin Zian. Qin Zian has disappeared. Li Jenny doesn't dare to make any moves.
Send people to protect Shiguan well. Don't let anything go wrong again.
Yes. Brother, did you really lose your memory?
I have indeed forgotten quite a few things. But I feel that, this time, my memory is a bit strange. Go investigate it.
Yes.
I before losing my memory was really too stupid. Couldn't even handle a woman.
First time seeing someone complain about themselves.
Who are you?
Madam, Master Chuan asked me to bring it over.
Shiguan.
You.
A very cozy room. I was just discharged from the hospital today. I didn't tell you. It was because I wanted to give you a surprise.
Cozy. Surprise. You should go back to your villa.
Shiguan. Although I lost my memory, I'm still me. I heard Sonya say that you were angry with me for hiding my identity. That was because, when I was in college, The family struggle was really intense. That's why I didn't tell you. Continuing to hide it later was indeed my fault. I formally apologize to you.
No need to apologize. You and I have nothing more to say.
You lost your memory before. I also lost my memory before. Let's start over, okay?
I won't.
Shigwan.
I'm actually pregnant.
Shigwan, I hope you seriously consider it. The only thing you need to do now is take good care of your pregnancy. Okay.
Ovation at this moment. Seems like Peichuan again. That's right. Actually, they are the same person. Then let's be like before. Still a contract marriage. The specifics we'll talk about after the child is born.
Whatever you say.
Actually, I'm struggling right now. How am I going to explain this to Yuan?
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Daddy, you're finally out of the hospital. I missed you so much. I missed my stepdaddy a little bit too. I missed my stepdaddy.
I missed you too.
I heard Daddy lost his memory. Do you still remember Yuan then? I don't want a different daddy.
Although I lost my memory, I'm still your daddy. I will always love you.
Daddy is the best. It's just the two of us in the whole family who haven't lost their memory, right? Should we lose our memory for a bit too, to be considered a family? I feel like because we haven't lost our memory, we don't fit in.
What nonsense are you talking about? You two. Let's go inside and eat some fruit.
What's next? I have something big to announce.
Daddy, if you're going to get a divorce, I don't agree. If you insist on getting a divorce, I'll go with Mommy.
Of course, it's not a divorce.
Mommy, you are not pregnant, are you?
No.
That's a relief. That's a relief.
Yuan. Actually, I am your biological daddy. You are my biological daughter.
So you're that scumbag daddy.
Yuan. Although I can't remember what happened back then. Not rushing back was indeed Daddy's fault. I will definitely be doubly good to you and Mommy from now on. Can you forgive me?
Okay. What can I do if Mommy likes you?
Why are you here?
Isn't it a contract marriage? I'm studying the terms. I didn't even know I had signed such an equal treaty before.
All right. Go rest in the guest room.
Aren't you pregnant? I'm afraid something might happen to you tonight. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you.
Okay.
Mommy, you lied to me. Yuan, wait for me.
You lie down properly. I'll go find the children.
Hey, no, you can't handle 2 children. I have to go too.
Yuan. Why are you here?
Mommy doesn't want me anymore.
Yuan, let Daddy
Film
tell
was
you something.
translated
Daddy and Mommy
narrated
both
by
love Yuan.
Amnesia.
I don't believe it. Lots of kids at kindergarten have older brothers and sisters, but their mommies and daddies say they love them the most.
Yuan. Are you younger siblings? Stayed with Mommy for 6 more years, so Mommy loves you more.
Alright then. Younger siblings, aren't they very pitiful?
So Yuan must also love her younger siblings, okay?
Okay. Yuan, where are you? Yuan.
I was just about to look for this little brat. It seems he and I are quite fated.
Auntie, did you see my younger sister? She's very cute.
Tuanchuan, I'm Auntie Jenny.
Goodbye, Auntie.
Don't run. Let's go. Go home with mommy.
Help, help.
Lee Jenny, stop it. What do you want to do?
He is my son. Of course I'm taking him home.
Your son.
This is Tuanchuan's and my paternity test report. Baikuan didn't tell you because he was afraid you'd be unhappy.
No wonder Beishan said Tuanchun was found.
I was found.
Lee Jenny, even if you are his mother, you still have to ask Zhao Chuan for his opinion before you can take him away.
Tuanchuan, your daddy and stepmother, are about to have a new baby. Are you sure you still want to be a burden? The child is willing to come with me. If Baikuan wants the child, tell him to come find me.
Yuanyuan is already asleep. It's okay. Where's Tuanchuan?
Lee Jenny took him away. Lee Jenny said she's his birth mother. Is that so?
How is that possible? Even if I lost my memory, I still know I would absolutely not have any intimate relationship with that woman.
Then what about Tuanchuan? I'll go find him.
It's okay. Lee Jenny won't do anything to Tuanchuan. She just wants to force me to go there.
Oh right. Didn't you say before that Tuanchun was found by you? Then you're not his birth father.
Found.
Yes.
Impossible. I must be Tuanchuan's birth father.
Then who is his birth mother? It can't be me, right? This. It really is me. Back then, I gave birth to Dragon Phoenix twins.
I will definitely investigate this thoroughly. Let's snatch Tuanchuan back.
No matter whose child Tuanchuan is, we can't let Lee Jenny have him. I should have snatched Tuanchuan back.
Don't blame yourself. It's because I was too lenient with Lee Jenny.
Tuanchuan is indeed. I found it at the hospital. At that time, I saw a little nurse holding a plastic bag. Suspicious behavior. I went over to take a look. There's a child inside. Birthmark and masters. It's exactly the same. I heard at that time, my wife gave birth to a child. I thought he was born to his wife. No confirmation.
Hello. The nurse found Shiguan. The birth is indeed twins, a boy and a girl, only. Tuanchuan's body was always not very good. They were thrown away by their mother and daughter.
They are assholes. I also said that Tuanchun was picked up. I also asked Lee Jenny took him away.
I heard that this mother and daughter getting out of jail. I don't know, after the child was kidnapped, abandonment will increase the sentence by several years.
How could I forget him? If Tuanchun knew, he will be very sad.
Madam, don't be too sad. The young master is a good boy. He won't blame you.
Lee Jenny won't do anything to him. She just wanted force me to go over there. I'd like to see it. What trick is she trying to play?
Will she be kind to you? Very disadvantageous.
She dare not. Don't worry. I will bring the child back.
Yun, why are you here? Will you follow me?
Tuanchuan. I'm taking him home.
This is his home. I'm his mother.
Lee Jenny. An unknown source. Terran child report. What can it prove? I'm looking at on the Lee family's face. I've been patient with you.
Zhao Chuan. Since God has, makes you forget everything. Why don't you leave with me, Zhao Chuan? And I can. Being Tuanchuan's mother, we join forces. Take your career to the next level.
You only have power in your eyes, right? I tell you, we forever. It's impossible to be one type of person. And it's really heaven. Did it make me lose my memory?
What do you mean?
To pill at Mingju Bar. There is still time on Shiguan's birthday. You let the waiter to drug in my glass. I will hand over the evidence, judiciary. Lee Jenny, I told you. I just lost my memory. I'm not stupid.
Zhao Chuan. I just hope we can always be together. We are the most suitable ones.
Last chance. Where is Tuanchuan?
What if I don't? Since I can't have you, then I'll have your offspring. Let's train him well.
Li Jenny, you probably don't know yet. But before you came, you were already disowned by the Li family.
What? This is impossible. I'm my dad's only daughter.
Do you really think you are the only one? I have already talked to your dad and settled the terms. As long as you get out of the Li family, I will inject 10 billion into your Li family. Hello.
Zhao Chuan, Yuan is missing.
What?
Miss Jenny, the young master is missing.
Zhao Chuan. I have already sent your son up north.
Quickly control this area. All the streets, hurry. If you really sold him, you wouldn't be threatening me. You'd better think carefully about how to spend the rest of your life in prison.
Yi Baikun. You can't do this to me.
Tuanchuan is indeed missing, but I estimate they are together and won't go too far. Let's look again.
This morning, Yuan was asking about Tuanchuan. Then they should be nearby. Yuan.
Tuanchuan. Tuanchuan.
Mommy. Mommy.
You scared me to death, do you know?
Daddy, was I really picked up?
Of course not. Tuanchuan, don't think nonsense. Blame Daddy. It's because Daddy lost his memory. You are Daddy's biological child.
Tuanchuan. No matter if Mommy has a new baby, you are always Mommy's treasure. I'm sorry. Mommy forgot about you.
It's okay. As long as Mommy and Daddy remember, it's fine. Mommy and Daddy are the best.
The film
If you
was
want to go to jail,
translated
go ahead.
and narrated
If
by
you want revenge,
Amnesia.
come with me.
Qiao Shiguang after 6 months of pregnancy.
You.
What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
No, not that. Have you recovered your memory?
I just remembered some everyday things. If I remember anything else, I will tell you. I won't lie to you. Why do you ask that?
I just feel like you've become like you were before. You're no longer that aloof CEO. So I just feel like you might have recovered your memory.
I'm not a paper cutout. Only having one side. When you need me to be the CEO, then I am the CEO. Memory has never been a measure of a person's love or lack thereof. Nor is it a standard for evaluating a person. I know in my heart who I love.
Perhaps this is also why after I lost my memory, I could have a contract marriage with you.
Our contract marriage can be dissolved now, right?
So you were waiting for me here. Be careful. Don't press on the baby.
I won't. I'll just kiss. Song Yao. Where is Li Jenny now?
Someone saw Li Jenny escape to America. The exact location is unclear. She's probably planning to go back to America to seize the inheritance rights.
What about Chin Zion? Any news?
Yesterday under the bridge, a corpse was found, the corpse of a homeless man. The appearance and build are very similar.
These two hiding in the dark have always been a worry. I hope they've truly disappeared.
Qiao Shiguang before giving birth.
Why are you more nervous than me? Walking back and forth makes me dizzy.
Am I affecting your mood? I can only say, try to calm down.
Look at you. And you call yourself Master Chuan. Your guts are too small.
Whether I'm Master Chuan or not, what use is it? I'm just worried sick.
This thing gets easier with practice. It's okay.
The last time you gave birth, I wasn't there. You worked hard. They say giving birth is very painful. I really wish I could give birth for you.
I know you're waiting for me outside. My heart feels at ease. Don't worry, it's fine. Where are Chuan and Yuan?
They are waiting at home for their little brother or sister. The gifts are all ready.
So do you prefer a boy? Or a girl?
Either is fine with me. As long as you're safe.
I have a feeling. This time will be very smooth.
Baby. Mommy worked very hard to give birth to you. You need to be good, okay?
Hurry up and work. Forget it, stop mopping. Bed number 7 needs the urinal emptied. Go quickly. Okay. This caregiver is so strange. Kiao Shiguang, you guys have harmed me like this. Just you wait. You're about to go to hell. Kiao Shiguang, your good days are over. I want you to die, taking 2 lives with you.
Let go of me.
Shiguan.
Help.
Shiguan. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
These past 2 days, don't know what's going on. I always have nightmares.
I'll stay here with you the whole time.
Kiao Shiguang. I swear I'll kill you.
You're about to give birth, right? Nurse.
I'm fine, don't be nervous. Maybe it's because I just had a nightmare. Startled the fetus. I'm going into labor.
Send her to the delivery room.
You must hold on. I'll be here the whole time, waiting for you outside the delivery room, okay?
Where's the woman in labor?
Didn't she go into the delivery room?
Just started having contractions. Why would she need to go into the delivery room yet?
It's Li Jenny. Where did she go?
The camera broke a few days ago.
She took Shiguan. Shouldn't have gone far. You'll go look in the inpatient building. I'll go look in the outpatient building. Hurry up.
Let go of me.
Sister, I finally caught you.
Li Jenny. What do you want?
Help you give birth.
Li Jenny, I'll give you some money. Let me go. Please.
I don't want it. Don't know what you gave. Yao Chuan some kind of bewitching drug. That completely captivated him.
Stop. Don't touch her.
You still love this bitch.
She is my obsession. I don't care about the child in her belly, but I want her.
Chin Zion, I beg you. Don't hurt my child. I'll be with you.
I won't go easy on you. If I can't have your heart, then I'll have your body.
Jenny, I'll divorce Yao Chuan. I beg you. Don't hurt my child.
Of course I want him. But I want you to go to hell. You ruined everything for me.
Stop.
Zhao Chuan, save me.
Don't come any closer, otherwise I'll stab her to death.
Jenny, I came to find you. I thought you secretly and abroad. I was worried about you.
Worried about me?
Yes. After all, you saved my life. How could I not be worried? How about I take you back?
Don't lie to me. Yi Bai Kuen. I hate you.
If you can let her go. I'm willing to die.
Kneel down and beg me.
The film was translated and narrated by
So it's-
Amnesia.
The formidable Master Chuan has arrived.
Why aren't you dead?
I knew you were looking for me. So I found a homeless person to die in my place. Didn't expect that, did you? How does it feel to kneel?
Don't touch him. You love her that much?
Yes, I just love her.
Why, even though you lost your memory, you still love her?
He belongs to you. Shiguan belongs to me. Let's go.
You are not allowed to.
Let her go.
Shiguan.
Don't let her go. Then let's die together.
Shiguan.
It hurts so much. I'm going into labor.
Doctor. Shiguan, bear with it. I just remember everything.
Zhao Chuan, are you going to recover your memory?
Yes, I have recovered.
That's great if that's the case. You can remember me more.
Don't talk nonsense. Everything will definitely get better. Tuan Chuan and Yuan Yuan are waiting for us at home. Okay. Shiguan. I solemnly swear to you. From now on, whether in poverty or wealth, whether in misfortune or fortune, whether I have memory or not, I will love you. Until death do us part.
Zhao Chuan, I solemnly swear.
You will not be poor. Nor will there be misfortune. I only need you to be happy. That is enough.
I feel that I am the most happiest bride in this world. I will use time to prove I love you. No need.
Don't move, it'll get dirty. Memory has never been, nor a measure of a person's love or lack thereof. Nor is it a standard for evaluating a person. I know in my heart who I love.
They finally got married. This woman can also successfully retire.